once again. I'm extremely happy to open this conference and the Polish country presentation of today. My name is Małgorzata Panek-Kasińska, quite probably difficult to pronounce for our international guests. And very delighted to have all of you with us. I'm very delighted to have with us His Excellency Jakub Sławek, Ambassador of Poland to the UAE, the great supporter of the business relations between Poland and the UAE. And happy to share with you that today we will have our presentation divided in 3 stages. One stage will be the first part of the presentation, will be the presentation about potential of Polish tech sector. Transformation, digital transformation, technology is the part of the business and the sector which is extremely important for the UAE and for GCC development. And this is the part we as Poland can perfectly fulfill the needs of the region. And we are really proud to say that, as the title is stating, that Poland becomes the European Silicon Valley of the region. This is what we see, this is what we experience, and this is where investors from all around the world are really having the focus right now to explore and to investigate the Polish potential in this sector. So first part will be about the tech sector, and the part will be covered by our company, because I'm the CEO and founder of the MK Business Link, the company which is bringing together the business from Poland and from the Middle East, especially Dubai, being also exclusive agent for annual investment meeting. That is why we are happy and we are really delighted to coordinate this country presentation today. And so this part will be led by Anna Sierakowska, who is the Chief Growth Officer of MK Business Link, our company. The second part is the part which will be dedicated to the region, which is the fastest growing region of not only Poland, but of Europe, the Silesian region. This is the region which is really very, very important on the map of the business relations between Poland and the UAE. Maciej Białko, who is the head of Abu Dhabi office of the region, of the Silesian region, will say and will introduce all of you to the potential of the cooperation between different sectors which are the key sectors driving the economy of the Silesian region. And really very important part of the presentation, really very important geographic point on the map of business exploration for everyone. The region which is planning to, and it is really focused to be the gate to Poland and to Europe. So more to come in the presentation about Silesian region. And last but not least, at the end, we will be happy to share with you the details about some very interesting and project which can bring a lot of value in terms of sustainability, which is right now discovered and planned in Poland. And we have with us Mr. Jacek Moritz, who is the CEO of the company, who is leading the project and right now is in some very indeed deep discussions and developments of the project. So I will leave you with a little bit of secret of the details of the project, but the project is really worth to have the deeper knowledge and to be introduced. So having said so, thank you once again for all your presence, for the time you spent with us, and we will start with the first part of the presentation. So forget Silicon Valley, and Anna Sierakowska, please join us.
Good morning to everyone. In today's presentation, I would like to share with you some data, some information that our Polish tech sector, our IT sector is really promising, and in some areas the leading global leader in some IT sectors. I want to make sure that you will recognize us after this presentation as a best partner in technology and IT cooperation. But before we start this, we always try to think about, okay, what we have needs to meet some business needs. And starting from this business needs, we can hear sometimes UAE company, Middle East company call us asking some IT technology support from Polish companies. We always try to help. But from the other hand, there's a lot of data, a lot of surveys, business surveys from this region that present these gaps. This gap that maybe we as a Polish market, as a Polish technology hub, as a Polish IT sector can address effectively. So starting with these needs, we can see that Middle East is one of the regions worldwide that experience the fastest digital transformation processes. Why this happen? Because you have one of the youngest population worldwide. The median of age here is 22 years. That is why you have a lot of young people who explore digital channels, who explore digital world, who wants to feel digital experiences, and you focus extremely to address these challenges. That is why you are recognized, Middle East region is recognized as the highest customer digital engagement in the world right now, based on McKinsey's digital sentiment survey. From the other hand, your customers openly say that they want to go deeper into digital channels and spend their money there. From the other hand, they say young population, especially these young people, they are mobile first with a high adoption of marketplace models that you really, as a market, focus on to build in. And that is why all kinds of digital products, marketplaces, digital transformation processes are focused on young generation user experiences, and that's what you focus strategically. We can read this McKinsey survey. That is why there's the recommendation that your companies should focus on mobile-first strategy and design of digital products to take an advantage of the accelerate digital adoption, especially among this young population here. That is why there's few areas you are extremely focused right now. One of this is e-commerce, second of this is health tech, third of this is edu-tech, and fourth is cybersecurity. Based on this, we can read some number that e-commerce will be going by 39 billion by 2025, and health tech by 11 billion by 2025 as well. But all this means that you still struggle, and CIOs from your countries, from region openly say that you need the partners that provide e-commerce solution, online marketplaces, payment portals, delivery services, digital health solutions, healthcare data analytics applications, etc. The same with e-learning platforms, online courses. We just introduced one of the Polish company who right now do just Excel training for some of UAE government. That is one of example how we cooperate together. But all this digitalization needs comes to two challenges that are quite visible and quite loud here. First thing is that UAE and Middle East region has deep needs in terms of new technologies and tech specialists to meet all these increasing areas, tech areas, digitalization areas. From the other hand, this shortage of skills is one of the biggest challenge right now for your chief IT officers, based on IDC-CIO survey, and the professions your CIOs here are extremely focused on right now is cybersecurity, data, analytics, cloud, AI, and these areas are on extreme demand here. So, you look for a lot of solutions, like creating another technology to plug talent gaps, but going deeper in your IT CIO needs based on Rackspace technology report, Middle East companies have increased their anti-investment due to the current economic climate. Almost two-thirds look for technology to drive greater efficiency. Middle East companies now investing 1.5 times more money in roles performed by technology than these roles performed by people. This reflects this challenge in labor market that almost half of companies, based on researchers, found it difficult to fill technical vacancies and similar proportions, struggling with retained IT staff right now. So, can we, as a Polish IT, address your needs, meet your needs, and answer them with high quality way? And why now is better than ever? Some general information. Right now we have registered 60,000 technology companies. We employ almost 500,000 people there. 17 of 50 companies from Deloitte Technology Fast Central in Eastern Europe companies come from Poland. We are ranked as a third world as a country most preferred for investment and business. In 2021, around 800 million were invested in 425 transactions in almost 400 innovating Polish companies. Polish is the region leader with 100 venture capital companies operating local market, and worldwide class innovators like, for example, the first artificial heart implant is designed here in Poland and created by our Polish engineers. From the other hand, you can see on global press searching information that Poland is on the agenda of big tech investment companies. Companies like Microsoft, Intel, Samsung, Google, Meta, and many others focus on our region, building here European technology and data hubs. Example, Google. Let's see Google as an example. In 2025, Google committed to build 2 billion cloud data hub in Warsaw, which is the first center of this kind of activities opened by Google in Europe. From the other hand, in 2015, Google also opened in Warsaw Google for Startup that now put together in one place almost 100,000 startups from CE region, being the leader of startup community in Poland. Microsoft, the same. Microsoft announced a 7-year plan building the same data center in Central Eastern Europe, calling Poland digital value unicorn European. And 3 weeks ago, I believe, this happened. Microsoft finally announced opening data hub in Warsaw. So a lot of worldwide press wrote about this, and that is quite important issue, introducing us as a European center of Microsoft, European technology hub of Microsoft. The same with Amazon, Intel, Samsung, other companies, they open technology hubs, data hubs, recruit here our talents. Why all this happen? Of course, we can say that we are center head of Europe. This location is convenient to do business between companies from Europe and non-European Union countries, that we have economic potential, that we have 30% share of total GDP, and we are ranked as 24th worldwide country in nominal GDP. But the most important thing is that our Poland, our country, is just wealth of tech talent. We are a country that you can meet hundreds of really talented tech people. Almost 500,000 people educated in IT. What is really unique, more than 70% of them have higher education. This is not usual for Western countries right now. When we go into the programmers field, 90% of our IT specialists has a university degree, and they are graduated from statistics, mathematics, and physics. It means that our competences are really outstanding comparing to the other regions. But the most important thing for us, in person, we just love IT. Our people, our programmers, they openly say that they love what they do. And according to the Stack Overflow report, 85% of programmers in Poland said that they treat their coding as a hobby. So we just love what we do, and our Polish sector love what they do, and they want to grow there. Let's go into some examples how this knowledge work in action. So let's see few companies that are really worth to consider. CD Projekt. CD Projekt is leading gaming company. Cyberpunk 2077 was one of the most expected game worldwide. 70% of their sales was USA, North America. And what is here really important is that their sales is driven from Poland by digital channels. 90% of their sales come by digital channels. The company now moved their headquarters to San Francisco because the main of their business is there. Another example is our space sector. Our space sector is really young. We have 10 years of space experiences. But our Polish company, Creotech Instruments, built first quantum computer for whole European Union. At the same time, we started our space industry, started from the planetary robot Curiosity, manufactured by Bigo System, and this robot has been exploring the surface of Mars for 10 years. We, as a company, really focus on solar energy right now, on hydrogen energy. We had a lot of successes here, but we try to adjust, be really modern here to think how to replace this traditional solar panels with maybe glass, transparent glass that only is able to replace somehow solar, but also reduce indoor heating by about 80% and reduce urban heat island effect that improve energy balance of whole cities. Another thing, marketplaces. We said at the beginning that mobile first and marketplaces are the most important area to grow for Middle East right now. And we have a lot of examples where we are a leader in marketplaces. Booksy is one of this example. Booksy is global #1 appointment booking app from the beauty and wellness industry. They also, most of the businesses right now also operate on US market, European Union and US market. Another example of marketplace, that time for healthcare, is Doc Planner, the platform, Polish health tech company marketplace, platform that helps patients from 13 countries right now find doctors and book an appointment in the most easy way, user-friendly way in digital channels. At the same time, that saves time of doctors, really busy people, to help them better manage their practice, appointments, but also build their online reputation and brand awareness. That is the second example. We have a lot of other examples, but we are short of time. Let's focus a little bit on this IT people, because all these successes are possible because we have right people on place right now. According to the research HackRank, Poland has the first best developers globally. Poland has the best performing Java specialists globally. 90% of programmers, as I said, has higher education. Large number of programmers are graduated from maths, physics, and statistics. Polish speak excellent English, and from the other hand, they work for a global market. A lot of our IT companies work with Silicon Valley directly. From the other hand, we are still cheaper. We are European Union, but Poland still has the lowest labor costs in European Union. Outsourcing from Poland has found to be 30% cheaper than US. So that is comparing the average prices. Our Polish average price of Calder is 2,800 USD, Poland to 9,300 USA. Why all this happens? Because we as a country, a long time ago, started to focus from education. And now all the things I shared with you today comes from education. It started from education. Now we have more than 400 institutions of higher education ranked in global ranking as one of the best universities. Number of students in Poland, more than 1 million, where 66 of them focus on IT. The 5 areas that dominate our market today, we can see that there is a high demand, is advanced analytics, big data, cloud computing, robotics, artificial intelligence. What is important here to say that we have really good specialists, high amount of specialists. From the other hand, a lot of Ukrainian and Belarusian people due to the war with Russia comes to Poland right now and support our IT sectors, making it even stronger right now. We do our best to address their skills, let them feel safe, and work with us and for our businesses. So why now is better than ever? Due to the USA startup crisis and Silicon Valley bankruption, companies in Poland just realized they need to stop. They need to save their businesses. Some of them started even fire people to save their revenues and profits. So we want to say them that if you have a need, we are best person to connect you with them right now, because they have this talent, they have high quality talents, we can fill these gaps together. And that is why we are here. We as MK Business Link, we help Middle East, especially UAE companies, find need IT and technology resources in Poland, we've helped investors invest in right tech companies in Poland. We also Polish tech companies and IT companies find clients and strategic partners in Middle East. So that is the last my sentence. I hope you learn a lot about the potential of Polish market, Polish IT and technology market. I hope you see it really promising, and I believe me personally and my colleague Małgorzata, we are able to fight for best IT and technology talents for you just now. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Anna. So we invite you for our networking after the panel. With regards to technology, Anna is running the project we call IT Goes for GCC. So right now we are really focused on to fulfill the needs of the GCC market in terms of technology from Poland. So before I introduce or I invite Maciej on the stage, a little bit short video, 30 seconds of our company. Thank you very much, and please welcome on the stage Maciej Białko, the head of Abu Dhabi office of Silesia region.
First of all, please tell me how is the sound, because I couldn't hear anything from here. Am I okay? Your Excellency, Ambassador of the Republic of Poland to UAE, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Maciej Białko and I'm representing Silesia region. I also run an office of Upper Silesian Fund in Abu Dhabi, the first and only regional representative office of Poland to the UAE. Today I'm going to talk about strength and investment opportunities in Silesia region. Poland is part of European Union and is your business gateway to Europe. Silesia is one of the regions from Poland. We have 16 regions, by the way, situated, but I need to move to another slide, sorry. Situated in the southern part of Poland, and it covers 4% of Poland's territory. There are 13 European capitals with 225 million population within a radius of 1,000 kilometers from Silesia region. As it's strategically located, it has an access to 27 countries with 450 million potential customers. Silesia has enormous investment potential for multiple reasons. First, it has excellent geographical location and convenient road infrastructure. The largest investors in the region are Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, South Korea, France, the UK, and the USA. There are 2,300 foreign companies in Silesia region, out of the total over 500,000 companies. It also offers high-quality management, employees with sought-after profiles, and excellent academic and technological base. In the region, about 12% of GDP is generated, and about 12% of the total export from Poland comes from this part of Poland. The GDP growth is very strong because in the years 2010-2020, it increased about 45%. Silesia is considered as the best connected region in Poland, as the dense road network enables residents and tourists to move quickly and safely around the area. We have 400 kilometers of highways and expressways and 2,000 kilometers of railway tracks. Silesia is also, has also Euroterminal that serves traffic from China to Europe, and it is 9,500 kilometers long. Apart from that, Silesia is also home to Katowice International Airport. In 2019, before the pandemic, it carried 5 million passengers. In 2021, the record of over 32,000 tons of cargo were transported from and to Katowice Airport, making it second largest in the UAE, in Poland. Apart from that, we have also direct flight from Abu Dhabi to Katowice. Silesia is strong export-oriented, has a strong export-oriented strategy. It used to be coal mining region, but thanks to wise leadership and the strategy, we switched to the modern type of economy. Silesia has 4 important clusters. One of them is aviation cluster. We specialize in gliders, light and ultralight aircrafts, composite structure, and more. In the automotive industry and new technologies, we specialize in parts and accessories for vehicles, cars, metallurgical products, and plastics. Another sector is medical. We have some strengths in this sector as well. We specialize in surgical and orthopedic instruments, medical robotics, diagnostic devices, telemedicine, and more. We also support the development of entrepreneurship of the field of nanotechnology, which is based on cooperation of scientific and economic field. In the Silesia region, we have Katowice Special Economic Zone. That is, according to the FDI ranking from 2019, the second best in the world and the first in Europe. The total value of investment is almost 10 billion euros. So those numbers speak for themselves. There is 90,000 of employees and, as I mentioned before, over 500,000 companies from Europe, North America, and Asia. Entrepreneurs, investors who are in the special economic zone of Katowice may benefit from several reasons. One of them is tax exemption. It may apply when establishing new plant, increasing production capacity, or acquiring a closed enterprise. Small companies, large companies may avail of up to 30% of the expenses, medium-sized enterprises up to 40%, and small companies even up to 50% exemption of investment expenditure, together with 2 years' worth of labor cost. Silesia offers direct and indirect forms of support to people who plan to invest in the region. Apart from this economical statistics, I can also say that Silesia is a great region to live. It's green, ecologically friendly, as 32% of the region is covered by forests. We have 15 protected landscapes and 65 nature reserves. The largest city in Silesia is Katowice, we were host and will be host of very important international events. Katowice was announced European City of Science in 2024. The Climate Change Conference, COP24, was held in Katowice in 2018. European Economic Congress is just recently we had 15th edition, takes place in Katowice every year, and it's the biggest Central Europe economic congress. This is also capital of esports and venue for major events such as Intel Extreme Masters Katowice 2022, European Future Forum, or FEST Festival. We also have 5 million tourists yearly. Silesia region was recognized in 2023 among the top large European regions in 3 categories. According to FDI intelligence ranking, we took 7th place if it comes to strategy for attracting foreign direct investment, 9th place of the category of business friendliness, and 4th place of the cost effectiveness. So, as I mentioned, Silesia region is the first region that has representative office in Abu Dhabi. This is thanks to Abu Dhabi, great support of Abu Dhabi Department of Economic Development, Silesia Voivodeship, Marshal Office, Marshal himself, His Excellency Jakub Chełstowski, and the enormous support of Polish Embassy, Embassy of Poland in Abu Dhabi. Thanks to all those entities, it was possible to open Upper Silesian Fund Office in Abu Dhabi. We had excellent opening ceremony in November 2022, and the keynote speaker was His Excellency Dr. Thani bin Ahmed Al Zayudi. Recently, we had an official visit from Abu Dhabi to Katowice during the European Economic Congress. So there was high-level delegation from Abu Dhabi Department of Economic Development, led by His Excellency Rashid Al Balushi. There was also, within this short time, it's just a few months, we managed to have some success stories. I can mention that apart from opening an office, which is already a success, several MOUs were signed between Polish and UAE companies. We will have first in the history of academic relations, first economic cooperation between UAE University and the Polish University in Katowice. University of Economics is going to sign MOU with Skyline University Colleges. In very short time, Ajman University is going to sign MOU with the University of Silesia and University of Economics in Katowice. Apart from that, we are going to have cooperation with Ajman University Investor Center, that they support startups and SMEs for 5 years free of charge, offering the trade license and connecting with the local company. We also have cooperation between KEZAT Economic Zone, Special Economic Zone, and the Katowice Special Economic Zone. As you know, KEZAT is one of the biggest in the region. Our economic zone in Katowice, I already mentioned a couple of facts. So this is also huge that these two special economic zones may cooperate together. In the future plans, we are going to participate in COP28. We are going to be also present at several exhibitions, such as ADIPEC, which went really well last year, Arab Health, and we are going to have deeper cooperation. I can already mention that the companies that signed MOU with the local companies in Abu Dhabi, some of them opened offices as well, and there is going to be first contract announced. So we are glad to hear that this cooperation is real. Also, I would like to mention that in Silesia region, the entrepreneurs can count on support. Silesia Voivodeship has a program called In Silesia. It supports entrepreneurs, exporters, investors, Silesian investor, and we established a Silesian Investor and Exporter Assistance Center, and this is with the partnership with Polish Investment and Trade Agency. Upper Silesian Fund in Abu Dhabi is dedicated for companies that are members of Inter-Silesia region. There is about 50 companies that can rely on us, can get advisory about how to enter the UAE market. Also, they are welcome for workshop, for example, programs about the formality of entering the UAE market. And we put special emphasis on Abu Dhabi Emirate. Please, by the way, visit our stand. I know this is the third and last day of the show, but our stand is just on the left. If you go straight, the number is 809. Sorry, E09. I already mentioned about the success story. So, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for listening, and I would like to welcome you and encourage you to invest in Silesia region. Now we are going to see a 2-minute movie about the Silesia region. Thank you so much.
Hello everybody, my name is Robert Moritz and I am in the oldest business there is, which is the city building, as we are a civilization of cities. Even here there is a billboard which says building the cities of future, We wouldn't be here if they wouldn't be cities. I think one of the best signs is that you can see that the progress in Emirates is concentrated now on building cities. City is a symbol, a place where we all live. And the most used word during this meeting is sustainability. We all call about sustainable living environment, because of course cities are enemies of sustainable living unless we change them into something good, unless we design cities in the way that we can live properly, and that's the business I am in. And again, we are in an opportunity hub, so of course this region, when we have our flagship project, is probably best kept secret. Investment opportunity is incredible. It's, as you can see, it's a gateway to other European Union countries. Dense urban area in the middle of industrial transition from heavy industries into service-oriented IT industry. As it was mentioned during the movie, heavy industrialized area, functional urban area on the border with Czech Republic and Slovakia, incredibly positioned from logistical point of view and communication point of view. And what we are doing is we are in a city building business. And the city building business is so important because all those IT workers and people who live in the modern industries, they need a quality place to live. So there is a market. Everything which you have seen up to now shows you the potential market for quality living. Quality is sustainable living. Quality is a place where you can walk to the store. You don't need a car to do your everyday errands, where your kids can walk to preschool and to kindergarten, which is not an everyday reality there today and of course all over the world. As the world is changing and the cities are changing, and what we do, we are master planning. We are a master developer for one such a city in the Silesia region, in the Katowice metropolitan area. Market is incredible. Money is there. European Union just started a fund of 2.4 billion euro for southwest Poland and for carbon transition, for transition from carbon-based industries, coal mining, into modern industries. And all good projects, of course, will be eligible for help from that fund. And one of the signs how important it is, we had a visit here. We have an ambassador of Poland to Emirates, Mr. Jakub Sławek, sitting here with us. And Marshall, or the governor of that area, has spent 2 days here on this conference because they all look for possibilities and ideas how this transition can be done. And of course, part of the transition is creating quality life, sustainable life for people who work there. It's incredible market as well, as you can see. Where is my laser? Is here. Okay, we are here in the Silesia area. The prices per square meter are above 10,000 zloty. Zloty and dirham, more or less the same per square meter, which is the second highest price in Poland. And still, as you can see on that map, there is not enough flats and housing available. Prices are going up. It's an incredible investment opportunity. If you ask where we are here. That area here is our Silesia place. So that's our master planned community right on a highway on the lakeside, 130 hectares, place to live for 15,000 people, 4,500 units, which we started. We bought the land 15 years ago. It took us 10 years of planning how it could be done, and Zoning and Connected started construction 7 years ago, and now the first phase is completed. As you see, it's a little bit different proposition to what you see here in Abu Dhabi or in other Emirates countries. It's a different proposition, and it promotes slow life, promotes accessible greenery, low costs. We are into low-tech, not high-tech solutions. We make sure that the technology which is there doesn't cost you a fortune when you live there. That's how it looks. And as I said already, I mean, it's difficult to see. We invest money in amenities. We make sure it's walkable. It's safe by design. It's not gated, accessible. You can drive, but you don't have to drive. Okay? It's not like it's forbidden to use your car, but you wouldn't want to use your car because you can walk to the store, you can walk to preschool, you can get a bus and go downtown. It's still within one of the largest metropolis in Poland, on the edge of the metropolis. And we invite investments. That's our first phase. You can see how it looks now. An additional 200 units under construction, flats and townhouses and villas. We invite developers, we invite financial investors to co-invest with us. Yes, I'm here. You can meet us on the stand. Our Silesia office in Emirates is welcoming you, and if you're interested in any new project like this, we are also interested. We have three more similar master planned communities in line waiting for us to start in the coming years. Well, that's it. I'm trying to be short as we are 7 minutes over the time. Thank you very much, and get in touch with us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your presence. And we invite you to networking after our country presentation. Thank you very much.